Hey folks, and welcome back to the Kentucky Hot Wheels video series. It's actually the winter solstice 2024, a few days before Christmas, so we want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is nothing I had planned for today, but I'm going to go ahead and take an opportunity since the weather is kind of decent. It's cold outside, but it's not snowing or anything like that. For months, I've been trying to come up with a solution for carrying either fuel or water with us when we go camping. Now, as y'all know, as you can see, what I did for extra storage and rack, I went with the Tiger roof rack with the Jeep rails, and I also use that as my light bar. I've got lights going every different direction, so if we're out and about, I can see just about anywhere. I didn't want to put any jerry can or anything like that in the basket because that's where we put our gear, tent, sleeping bags, food, and stuff like that. Yes, we could put it in the trunk or in the bed, but most of the time we put it in the rack. So anyhow, like I said, I've been looking for a solution to carry some extra fuel and or water. And I come across something the other day that I hadn't seen. I don't know why I hadn't seen it, but it's these units. They're made by a company I think called Maker. I'll leave a link for everything in the description below. But I took a chance and ordered one. They actually mount to the door hinges. You can put them on the back or the front. Now I don't know if I can still mount them with my hinge guards or not. So I may have to take the hinge guards. I'm gonna put them on the driver's side rear door. Yeah, I don't know if I have to remove the hinge guards or not, but I will if I have to. But anyhow, I think this was like $159 off Amazon. I went ahead and ordered one for now just to take a chance on it, to see what the build quality is going to be and that kind of thing. And I did look at it last night before we went to bed, and it does look like it's a very decent quality build. Of course, you got your mount, your locker, which is metal and heavy. That's nice. The container is rated for fuel or gas, or fuel or water, whatever you want to use. Very nice, heavy duty. OMU, I'm not sure what that stands for, but I'm pretty sure the manufacturer's name was Maker. I'll look again and explain later in the video. And of course, you've got the mount. Looks nice, powder coated, heavy duty, and I'm assuming this is going to mount right here. And it does look like I can keep my hinge guards, so that should be just fine. It'll also help keep it away from the door. But anyhow, that's where it's going to go. Don't know how hard it's going to be. I think these are T50s. I'm not sure. We'll have to look again. But I don't know if I want to get into it today because, like I said, it is a little cold outside. But that's where it's going to go. And if I like it and it works, I'll get one for the other side as well. But like I said, I think it's like 159 bucks off Amazon, and I'll leave a link below. So let me think this through a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to proceed. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, so it is the next day, and I thought I had a T50 Torx bit, but I didn't. So I had to run down to the O'Reilly's Auto and pick up one. I'm only using a 1/2-inch drive for it. But T50 is what you need to get these screws out. Now, I'm going to give this a shot and see if I can get them out. I'm not going to film it because I'm sure cussing will ensue, but I'm going to give it a try anyhow. It's very cold out here today, so I don't know how well it's going to cooperate. But I'm going to give it a try. If I get them out fairly easy, I'll bring you guys back for the next step. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I went ahead and did one. Wasn't as bad as I thought, but I'll tell you this, one thing you'll have to do for sure is take your Torx bit, because these have so much paint in them. Get your Torx bit, get it in there, and drive it in to get past the paint. And then it should, hopefully, come out fairly easy. Okay, I'll do the other two. I'll get ready to mount the bracket, and I'll bring you guys back. See you in a bit. Okay, now I got all the screws out. This is an 8/6 Allen wrench, I think 6mm. And here's all the hardware we have to mount the bracket. Put that there. But like I said, be prepared to fight these a little bit and use your mallet to drive your Torx socket in there. And I would recommend using at least a 1/2 inch drive. You could probably do it with 3/8 drive or 1/4 inch, but 1/2 inch is going to give you a lot more leverage. All right, so these are next. Oh, I'm assuming those go right in there like that. Might help to have another person here to help you. Let me go ahead and get these in there as well. But definitely an extra set of hands would be nice. And the fact that it's 25 degrees out here isn't a big help either. But we'll get her done. So you'll definitely want to take your time getting them screws out. I mean, you could, if you strip it, you're pretty much screwed. All right, let's get that one started. Maybe. Okay, not cooperating. Let me fiddle with this just a bit, and I'll bring you guys back in just a sec. Okay, the trick to getting these screws in fairly easy is to take you a screwdriver, or I just used another Allen wrench, to kind of put it in there and line the holes up right before you put the screw in. Once you get them started, they're fairly easy. But again, it might be a little easier if you had an extra set of hands with you to get this part done. So let's go ahead and get these tightened up here. I'll finish tightening these up, and then I'll bring you guys back in just a sec. All right, with that bracket secure, and as you can see, it's very secure. You can actually use this as a step as well to get up to your rack. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the container mounted. That's it. As simple as that. Like I said, so far I'm actually pretty impressed with it. The quality of the build, quality of the product. Again, as far as installing it, use some common sense. Get you a mallet and drive your Torx socket in there to get these screws out. If not, you're going to strip them. I promise you, you're going to strip them. Make sure they're in there really secure before you start twisting on them. And with that, we're going to call this one complete. Like I said, I like that. I will probably go ahead and order one for the other side that I can put water in when we're out and about. But if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll definitely answer them. Sorry, it's a little cold out here, so I'm suffering a little bit. But anyhow, any questions, just let me know, and I'll be sure to answer them. And I'll leave a link in the description for this. And I will see you guys for the next project. Take care and Merry Christmas.